What's up, Earth? Hollywood here. On today's episode of Hollywood's Historical Ancestor Sunday, Frederick William, the great Elector of Brandenburg Hohenzollern. Frederick William, the great Elector of Brandenburg, Duke of Prussia Hohenzollern, was born on the 16th of February, 1620 in Berlin, Brandenburg, Prussia, and died the 29th of April, 1688 at age 68 in Potsdam, Brandenburg, Prussia. His father was George William, Elector of Brandenburg Hohenzollern. His mother was Elizabeth Charlotte of Palatinate. He married Louisa Henriette of Nassau and Sophia Dorothea of Schleswig, Holstein, Sonderburg, Glucksburg. He was father to William Henry, Charles Frederick, Philip William, Marie Amelie, Albert Frederick, Charles, Elizabeth Sophie, and Christian Ludwig. Frederick the great Elector Hohenzollern was married to Louise Nassau, and their son King Frederick Hohenzollern was married to Sophia Hanover, and their son King Frederick Hohenzollern was married to Sophia Hanover, and her parents were George I Hanover and Sophia of Celle, and his parents were Sophia Wittelsbach and Ernest Hanover, and her parents were Elizabeth Stewart and Frederick Wittelsbach, and her parents were James Stewart and Anne of Oldenburg, and his parents were Mary Stewart and Henry Stewart, and her parents were James Stewart and Mary Bourbon, and his parents were James Stewart and Margaret Tudor, and his parents were James Stewart and Margaret Oldenburg, and his parents were James Stewart and Mary Gilders, and his parents were James Stewart and Joan Beaufort, and his parents were Robert Stewart and Annabella Drummond, and their daughter was Margaret Stewart, and she married Archibald Douglas, and their daughter Margaret Douglas married William Sinclair, and their daughter Margaret Sinclair married Walter Ogilvie, and their son James Ogilvie married Margaret Inez, and their daughter Elizabeth Ogilvie married John Grant, and their son John Grant married Marjorie Wilson, and their son John Grant married Christian Rose, and their son William Grant married Janet Rose, and their son John Grant married Hester Foote, and their son William Grant married Margaret White, and their son William Grant married Mary Morris, and their son Alexander Grant married Susanna Morris, and their daughter Margaret Grant married James Morgan, and their son Perminter Morgan married Charity Young, and their son Elijah Morgan married Nancy Smathers, and their son Jephthah Morgan married Laura Robinson, and their daughter Lillian Morgan married William Harris, and their daughter Margaret Harris married Frank Brookshire, and they were my dad's parents. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, leave a comment below, share this with everybody, and subscribe.